Trois, Dick, Un.
Wow.
We're live.
We're live.
That's it, huh? That's all it takes in French? That was kinda cool.
I think so.
That was French, right?
That was French. Yep.
Well, what was the...
Do you know what 10?
Oh, here. Okay, this is how to say it. Okay, ready? Trois, deux, un. So that's how you say 3, 2, 1.
So what did you say originally?
I think I got the pronunciation. Like, I think I pronounced it wrong
Okay.
the first time.
Gotcha. Do you know how to say 10? Because we're in double digits now. This is a double digit
Oh,
packet.
this is episode 10.
Yeah.
Episode. Oh, it's Dix, but it's spelled.
Dix?
Yeah, but it's
Dix
spelled.
what?
It's spelled Dix. So I was gonna say Dick.
Dicks. Episode Dicks, boy,
Look at
let's
you over
go.
there.
But it's D. It's
Episode-
pronounced Dix. So
Can you hit like the little pronunciation just to hear what it actually... I want to hear a French woman speak.
Yeah, put it in the
Yeah.
mic, right next to the mic.
French.
This- For all our marketing interns that don't know French, here's a quick lesson on
So,
how to
yeah,
say
official
10.
language of Canada. I don't think it's official language, but
Episode Dicks.
French Canadian is an official.
is it official?
It's their official language.
When
I'll
I
give
was
it to
when I
you.
was there, I learned that there's not an official language though in the parliament.
Because
Because so some people it's like when they're debating laws and stuff on the floor, like you just be like the whatever in Congress, here some congressmen there, if they're called congressmen, whatever, the representatives do it in French, others do it in English, and they have like little translator things because not all the people there know English and French.
Wow,
It's
sounds like an
fascinating.
anarchy.
Fascinating.
yeah, that's my what did you learn?
Okay, translator isn't working actually. Like
Okay.
it's not
Jeez.
Let's
letting-
bag
yeah,
it.
Jeez.
Bag it.
Episode Dicks, we're here, man.
Episode-
Double digits.
We got
It's-
Sam back for the first time in
Oh.
3 weeks.
My God.
Sam,
It's
get off
actually-
your phone.
It's actually pissing me off. I want to get this to work.
Get off your
Get
phone.
out.
Hey,
Bag
get to
it.
our-
Oh wait, it's working. Wait. French. Okay, French. There you go. I went to the app instead this time. Okay, 10.
10 in French, Canadian.
We also have Duncan here. Ooh.
Ready? Hold on, get in here.
10,
All right.
10,
Jeez.
Attaboy.
Sweet.
Okay, sweet.
Right on.
Nice start.
Wow.
Good, yeah, hot start.
Hot start.
All right, so you were just in Canada. That's why we went Canadian on us, so
Yeah.
French Canadian. You were in Toronto and Calgary, is that correct?
I was in Toronto and Ottawa.
Ottawa.
Ooh,
The
yeah.
Senators. They're not in the playoffs, are they?
No, they're not. And everybody I talked to there has really bad taste in their mouth about this season.
Huh. So they're
So-
supposed to be good.
Yeah, well, they're in like the Eastern Conference finals like 3 years ago.
Yeah,
I think it was 3 years ago, and they just absolutely junked their team and like they just blew it up for pretty much no reason. Absolute dumpster fire. But yeah, I was in Canada. Pretty cool. I'm a Toronto Maple Leafs fan, so I'm not mad about it.
Leafs here.
Yeah,
I
Leafs-
picked Toronto
Leafs
in my
here.
pool for that reason, so
Good.
I could root for them.
Leafs here, baby. They're a fun team to root for.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
Why
You
the hell
got
not?
Johnny Tavares, right?
Yeah, baby. He's a beauty.
Yeah, he's a beauty.
Let's also not
Matthews,
forget.
Marner.
Let's also not forget about our bet.
Yeah, that's. You can go into that. I'm still salty about it.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
let's just break down the time frame. I think it was like about 12 games left in the season. The Wild were currently in the final spot for the wild card, and then I think it went the Avalanche and the Blackhawks, and maybe like there was one other team in between.
The Coyotes.
Coyotes were in the mix somewhere, and then
Stars are in there
we
too,
made
I
the
think,
Stars, and we made a bet that the bottom team of our teams would have to buy a Chipotle.
Yeah, and ask
No, buy the Chipotle.
to buy the Chipotle. Yeah, so now we're...
Now you have to buy us a Chipotle,
Yeah.
Sam, because the Wild came in last.
It's funny because the Wild with like 3 games left they played, or 3 or 4 games left they played the Coyotes, and I was like that was the make or break game. Like whoever wins that game is like has like the better like whoever loses that game is not gonna make the playoffs, and then
Mhm.
whoever wins that game like has like they have like a much better chance, and like they actually we're gonna be competing for the last spot. So the Wild lost that game like 3-0, and I'm like okay, season's over, and I think there was like 4 games left. So like I didn't watch a single one of those games after. I was like season's like I was just sick of it, I didn't think they could hurt me anymore. And then Declan or Andrew, one of you just sends you that stupid screenshot, and I'm like, wow. And then this is when the season's over. Like the Wild come up from the dead, from the grave, just still haunt me. So, yeah, it's
Minnesota sports.
tough
in a
year to be a
nutshell.
Minnesota sports fan, but
Dang. Well,
What can
I'm
you
excited
do?
about the Chipotle.
And let's go Avs, dude. So,
keep that in your
never
back.
saw that
Keep that in
coming.
your back pocket for when I have money.
Yeah. When you have money.
Well, we
for
pay
this
you,
summer. Yeah, well, you pay me in hats.
We pay you in hats, love, opportunity, and money.
Friendship. Okay.
and friendship. Sure.
Yeah, next paycheck.
Next paycheck, we'll
yeah.
give you a big old friendship.
And you guys will both get a couple burritos out of it.
Mm.
So
Hey,
See,
we'll take
this is
that.
how you create a comfortable and loving work environment. I think.
Oh yeah.
you just bet Chipotle on everything.
Yeah. Bet Chipotle and gamble it on deer hunt. No. What's your
Big
game?
buck hunter.
Big
Buck
buck.
hunter.
Big buck.
Oh, I was in NDSU 2 weekends ago.
Did you break the record?
No, but I just absolutely just kicked the shit out of a couple kids. And they had like this big, like it was a flat screen one. It was huge, and I just went to absolute town on it. Like, highlight. I don't lose, man.
You don't lose. It's that
No,
simple.
I don't
Undefeated.
So what?
Especially in bad weather games.
when you're so you went to NDSU, you went to Canada, and then I want to even say, didn't you go to Duluth last week?
I was
too?
in Mankato last weekend. Actually,
Mankato
I was
for
gonna
the-
go Duluth, and then last second I went to Mankato instead for the little drinking holiday. But yeah, I've been gone a lot lately.
You've been really getting into your
vacation days.
vacation.
Yeah,
day.
how many more do I have
used
left?
You've used up a lot of vacation days.
Right, because you guys always want me in on Fridays, right?
Yeah, every
Yeah,
Friday.
Every Friday.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I've been going around. It's like that. Well, Canada was just like my spring break, like a little trip I went on
Yeah,
with my
we
dad.
gave you that one. You
Yeah.
you registered that in our system.
Yeah, that
We
was a
saw
while
that
ago.
one.
Yeah.
And then now it's like getting nice out. So once it gets nice out, people start heading outside to drink and darty. My friends from other colleges are telling me to come over and make the trip. And
This is your season. I feel like
This
when
is the
Sam's in
season.
peak Sam season, it's Darty season.
there's homecoming season. That's like when all the schools are their homecoming, and I'm just totally checked out of school then, visiting all these colleges. And then there's like the middle area, like winter, whatever you want to call it, depression stage.
Sad.
And then now it's Darty season. So yeah, we're in that right now. Spring jams in 2 weeks for the U. So
Hey,
I'll
do
be
you want-
there.
it's Easter this weekend, so I'm not going anywhere. Go home.
Going
Go to
home.
Darty. Go to Darty at home.
Well, it was Easter
Yeah.
last weekend. If you think about how this
Oh,
all sequences
Yeah.
out.
And
So spring jams this
happening,
weekend.
yeah. What's on the docket for spring jam? I'm gonna be there. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm be
Mason
with Faith.
Ramsey, dude.
Be with Faith.
Trying to get him on the
Yeah.
podcast.
I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna go see him, but yeah, I'll be just hanging out with my friends there and dartying, and I don't know. I'm assuming I'm hungover from Easter. Like if this is next week,
Too much red wine.
I'm sure I went absolutely crazy on the champagne.
Gotcha. So on that
Sunday.
Thursday, you're just still feeling that.
Yeah,
afterburn.
yeah. There's this like that Easter hangover.
Yeah.
It's just like the wine and the champagne and all the food and the peeps,
yeah, a lot of
chocolate.
Dude, the peeps.
peeps.
Great.
You
call.
love peeps.
Are we a peep podcast?
Ooh.
Please say yes.
I don't prefer them.
Yes. Okay, but you don't
I'm not
hate them?
against them. I like to eat the
Okay.
Reese's eggs. I just eat way too many of those.
Yeah. Oh man. If we're gonna have to decide between Peeps and Reese's eggs, 1,000,000% Reese's eggs.
I'm diehard peeps.
Really?
Yeah, I love peeps,
Okay.
but
They always come in my Easter basket like unpackaged, and that kind of offsets me a little bit.
it's kind of weird.
Yeah. It's
Like
just
all
like
crispy from the
packaged.
air.
Yeah, and it's just like, wow, all right.
A peep on a stick.
Beep on a stick, and then usually I just microwave it and watch it get really big. And then my mom gets mad at me because she's like, "Why do you always do this every year?" And it's like, I just want to see it explode again, Mom. Come on, it's a tradition.
It's a tradition like none other.
It's exactly
The peep in the microwave.
Beep in the microwave.
Similar
So-
to Augusta.
Yeah, right. Similar to
Sick segue.
Sick. God.
Had to do it to him.
So does Yvonne? Does she like triple down on Easter like most Catholic Christian holidays, or is she like? You guys go to church enough to where
Yeah.
it's like, oh, we're just going to Easter Vigil Mass, you know?
Yeah, we go to mass.
Just another
we go-
Sunday.
yeah, it's just another Sunday, except we just dress up a little nicer.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, it's probably same as you guys. The house has to be spotless. I think every mom has that in their system where
Yep.
even if we're not even hosting Easter, I don't think we're doing anything for Easter this year, like family wise, but house will just be spotless as ever. Beds have to be made for whatever reason, and just all that. But yeah, it's just gonna be the same old like champagne, wine, nice spread. Still gonna make me look for my Easter basket.
Mm.
Have you been drinking champagne on Easter for a while now? I mean, I
Yeah.
swear you're
Yeah.
like 22.
21, but yeah, no, it's only been going.
22 in intern years. He's
Yeah, the
22.
first
Yeah,
first
you've been
time.
here for a while.
Wait, this will actually be my first Easter where I can drink champagne actually, because I turned 21 last May,
Yeah, you were drinking
and
apple
I've
juice.
never drank champagne before in my
I
life.
swear you're drinking apple
Wow.
juice.
Wow,
That's nuts.
that's exciting. Wow,
well,
Yeah.
congrats to you.
thanks.
Yeah.
Happy Easter.
Cheers.
I'm a little nervous.
Yeah.
I'm a little nervous. to
Let's
see
make sure you count your calories.
Actually, first time I ever got drunk was I accidentally got drunk on Easter. I think I was in like think ninth grade actually.
Sick brag.
Ninth
off
grade.
line, yeah. Ninth grade, I think, yeah.
You were a beast.
Oh,
Dang.
so sick nasty, yeah.
Yeah.
That's my gamer tag on
That
Xbox.
was my first, yeah.
Sick
So-
nasty 55. Hit me out, boy.
What's your gamer tag, Sam?
I don't play Xbox.
You never did in your
I
life.
know. I used to.
What was
yeah.
your gamer tag? That's a
Okay,
really
okay.
telling. That's like a great.
Okay. I had two. My first one was, I thought when I put it in, I was like the sickest kid ever. It was like 6th grade. It was Ladies Dig It.
Wow.
57.
Yeah.
But here's the problem: is that
67?
no, it was like 57 or something. But everybody pronounced it though as Ladies Digit. So they're like, what does that mean? Like, what do you have like the Ladies Digit? I'm like, no, like Ladies Dig It.
Yep. But
So
it's
I thought-
big.
So that was like kind of a disaster. But I had that one for a while. And then I changed it to. I thought this was so sick too. I just changed it to like XXXXX N like 0. So like no XXXXX.
Oh, you were the X.
And I was like,
guy?
that's so sick.
Yeah.
Like, and then now I think it's like, it's like King Shuniers. It's like
you
just
change it 3 times?
no, because then I got a new Xbox,
What
like
do
a new account and stuff. So it's like King Shuneman or King Shuni. It's like some
And you also think that's sick.
no, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought about it for hours because I use I use it for one thing, and that's like Netflix. So
Okay.
Okay.
Gamer tag.
Right on, dude.
What was your gamer tag?
It was Wiley Dogs 24.
Was that like the one they
Generated.
give you?
Well,
Okay.
I wanted to do Dogs DAWGS 24 for Georgia Bulldogs, and they said that's taken. So my brother and I just picked Wiley Dogs, and everyone called me similar as yours. They called me Willy Dogs. I was like, it's Wiley Dog, sure. It's not Willy Dog. Everyone's like, Willy Dogs 24. What's up? I'm like,
Dude,
what? Don't call
Dude,
me Willy
in middle
Dogs.
school, everybody you were referred to by your gamer tag.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
You were.
sick. Yeah. It's a big deal. Yeah.
Big deal.
Dude, the open desert and absolute anarchy that went inside a Modern Warfare 2 like game lobby was insane.
Just.
You should never be judged off of what you say in a Modern Warfare 2 game lobby.
No one would ever get elected if that was
Ever get a
recorded.
job.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine like like 20 years from now, somebody's running for office and they leak. They figure out what their gamer tag was and they go back somehow. They hack into MW2's like
Get some audio
system,
transcripts.
yeah, and they get some audio transcripts of this kid when he's younger calling some guy like F word or R word or something over
It's
spy
kind of like
kills.
the same.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the same thing with old tweets. Like I'm always like, so I always feel so bad for the guys like DiVincenzo. Remember in the championship game last year, like has the game of his life, and then literally 30 minutes after the game, it shows him like tweeting lyrics of something, and he says like the N word in it or something when he was 13. But do you guys have
Well, Sam has plenty of tweets I could get
Sam
back
has
to him.
plenty of
I have
tweets that could be
15,000 you could probably just go
Yeah.
through. And
Yeah, what were you in?
No, there was tweets that I saw the other day. I was like,
Damn.
I'm kind of just letting myself
Yeah.
go on Twitter,
Yeah,
honestly.
so
I'm
you're
like,
just-
just kind of like
just beer after beer on Twitter.
new profile pics,
Yeah.
just whatever.
Your
Your
new
shit
profile
cracks.
pics are so ridiculous, by the way.
But I was gonna say something. Oh,
You keep
or
me
like,
young on Twitter.
or I was just thinking about like social media, just like in general, like Trevor Lawrence, like has whatever leads Clemson to a national championship this year, and then directly after he wins, Barstow Alabama posts a video of him cheating on his girlfriend.
Oh,
Yeah.
for
Like,
real?
yeah, like come on, like don't. Like, and that just like ruined it for him. Like, dude, this freshman just had like and he was like dancing with a girl. It wasn't like actual, you know what I mean? It wasn't stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. I think about a lot about how social media, I think, will be crazy. Like one thing I thought about was like Brett Kavanaugh, like, you know, when he was like, testify, and they're going through his yearbook, and they went through every little thing in his yearbook. Imagine if Brett Kavanaugh like was 20 years from now, they'd be going through every single Facebook post, every like tweet, everything he ever tweeted, everything he ever commented on Instagram, like Snapchats are like you can request Snapchats. Like they're not like
What?
Yeah, we learned about this in one of my classes. Like a Snapchat doesn't just disappear. Like they can, like I guess like law enforcement or whatever can request to see like Snapchats that have been sent or been sent to you.
No.
Yes. I read about this.
I believe him. Think about this
But
though.
Snapchat like abides by those rules? No, they don't.
Yeah.
Because Apple doesn't
I
give
s-
up any of your information.
No,
You know
dude,
that?
but dude, like
Apple
dude,
refuses to give up like iMessages and
yeah,
everything.
but like Facebook gives all your dude. If you can request from Facebook right now, they can send you like your consumer profile of yourself,
Yeah.
and it's like this thick.
Not
Like it's
it's like 500 megs. It's a lot.
It's absurd. Yeah,
Half a
it's
gigabyte.
all like your just like what they think of you as like a Facebook user.
It's all your
probably
data.
pretty
Well,
highly.
yeah, it's all like
Probably
your data.
like me.
You know what's great
Yeah,
though?
but I mean that's absurd to think about. But no, I mean Apple's kind of different from like social media apps, and I think because, well, I've only heard about Snapchat doing this like when it's like a law enforcement issue or there's something going on with that. But
in a positive sense, though, think about what this does for the podcast downloads. If we get vetted at any point, not saying you should run for president, not saying Andrew should run for president, or even myself, but if we're ever in one of those positions where they're like, all right, we need to dig up some stuff on this guy, browse through all of our podcasts and listen to them and see if you can find something. It's good for downloads. It's great for downloads.
Great for download.
Also, I just really wanted to resurface this one for you, Sam. This was 1 day ago.
what? My tweet?
Yeah,
Oh.
actually, this would be 8 days ago.
8 days ago.
LOL, yeah, I don't watch Game of Thrones because I'm not a fucking nerd. In my free time, I
This is the one I
shotgun
read.
beers and talk to chicks. I don't sit around watching fairy tales.
Shotgun what?
Beer.
Shotgun beers.
Yeah.
This is our intern.
Sorry, sorry, I'm busy working out, talking to chicks, drinking beer. Like, I can't pay attention to fairy tales. I don't have time for this. It's not real.
Yeah, but
It doesn't benefit me. You know that stuff is fake, right? Like, you know, like dragons aren't real.
we do know that. But what? Like,
Yeah.
that's the thrill
like,
of it.
Like those snow people aren't real either.
The White Walkers. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, what about all that fantasy that you watch on the
I don't
other
watch
end?
any fantasy.
Yeah, you do.
What do I watch?
You watch so much Netflix.
Office, that's real. Shameless,
It's a
real.
fictional show.
New Girl, real. House of Cards, very real. Parks and Rec, real.
You're so real, dude.
Here, dude, yeah, it's
you
all
just
real
live
stuff.
in the real,
yeah.
bro. I live in the fantasy world. You live in the
Yeah.
real, and I love that.
Fucking nerds.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit here and be attacked by a couple. Somebody replied that to me, and they're like,
So
"Like, why are you
real,
guys-"
dude.
And I just said back, I'm like, "So I'm not gonna sit here and get attacked by some fucking nerd."
What are your takes
Fairy
on
tales.
What are your takes on like Star Wars and stuff?
Oh, I don't. Well, I've never. I think I've talked about this. Like, I don't watch movies. Like, I don't know any actors or anything. I just watch like TV shows. And I still,
Those are actors.
yeah,
those
but
aren't,
I,
those
st- I,
aren't-
st- okay,
those
but
aren't, like that's
I
not.
still like really don't know actors like that well. Like I like if you show me a picture, like if you put like 10 people in front of me and told me like which one is Brad Pitt, I don't think I can honestly pick him out.
Yeah, you could.
I couldn't either. to
I'm
be
being
honest.
completely serious. I like maybe, but anyways. So Star Wars, I don't know. Like when I was younger, I watched them, but I think
Yeah.
like
I'm
you're
just
a
saying like
fucking nerd if you watch them
fictional-
now. Yeah, I'm like Lord of the Rings. Nah,
What?
like but it's like any movie. Like I haven't seen like The Hangover or like
Oh.
Step Brothers. I don't really commit to movies like
Oh,
that.
gotcha. Yeah. Lord of the Rings. Nah.
But I like documentaries though.
Yeah.
Like I watched The Dirt actually over this weekend. That was pretty cool.
Gotcha.
But that's kind of more. That's like real though. It's like a real story about
Joe
some-
Dirt.
No, like The Dirt, like Motley Crue.
Oh,
I
I've heard
that
great
was
things.
decent.
Yeah.
Unreal. I'm gonna plug that right now. But
Unreal.
that like
Was it real or was it unreal?
it was one of the better things I watched. I mean that was good. I recently I watched Fire Festival when that came out. That's like kind of a movie. That was sick.
Yeah.
I watched Abducted in Plain Sight. What the fuck? That was the do you guys see that?
Has anyone seen Guava Island?
Guava Island? No.
No.
It's
No.
not Guava Island.
Gambino's new movie just dropped.
Ooh.
Gambino. Ooh. Okay.
Fiction.
Is it on Netflix?
Oh yeah, it's fantasy. Sorry.
Okay. That's not gonna fly with
That's not
Mr.
gonna
Real.
fly
If it's
with Mr.
Gambino,
Real
though,
over
I'd
here.
probably watch
Mr.
it with
Real
Gambino.
Pants.
It's on Amazon Go.
Okay. Yeah.
It's really good.
I mean, like people recommend stuff to me, like
It's only an hour. So.
like with a valid reason, I'll watch it. Like that's
Sure.
like, okay. Well, Gambino, like Challenge Gambino, like I'm gonna watch that.
Yeah.
But like somebody's just like, dude, like you gotta watch Step Brothers. I'm like, why? Like it's so funny. Like I'm like, there's not like a really
Give me a tangible
backbone.
thing.
Yeah, give me
Yeah.
like why? Yeah, I don't know. So
Other than it being like a really
or like
Always.
like one of my favorite
Will
movies
Ferrell.
is like The Big Short. I love The Big Short. I've watched it probably 5 times, but because
You just love seeing our economy just
it's
fall.
just yeah, I just love the
so
chaos.
real,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
So raw.
So real.
Yeah.
So raw.
Wolf of Wall Street. I loved that one.
Yeah, real.
So
it's
real.
real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio. Oh,
Yeah.
with
Okay.
cocaine.
So
boobs.
if you have any
Real.
any good
Tits.
documentaries or real stuff, send them my way. But
We'll point you in the right
I'm not
direction.
gonna sit here and watch like
I'm gonna send you the
Nerd-
I'm gonna
nerd
send you the
stuff.
Lego movie, and you're gonna watch it, and you're gonna love
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
The Lego movie,
Yeah.
phenomenal.
No.
Phenomenal.
I'm gonna send you Mulan 1 and 2, and you're gonna love it.
Oh, I saw Mulan.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not a psycho.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just want to figure
not
out where this
Amish.
line is.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Now we know Mulan is real enough for you.
All right. Thanks. Well, you'll be getting some movie requests from
There's a
me.
talking dragon in that. I'm just saying.
Is it Chris Rock or is it
That's Chris Rock.
Yeah, it's
right?
Chris Rock.
Chris Rock? Yeah.
He's Mushu.
I didn't know if it was
I mean, I've seen
Eddie
like-
Murphy.
I mean, I've seen like
He's-
Shrek.
There you go.
Oh, nice.
Talking donkey
Dude,
and
put
an
that one
ogre.
on your resume. Shizo.
Yeah.
So,
So you're a beast. You're
Yeah.
real.
yeah, now.
But what's your average quality?
Yeah, what's your
dude?
average quality, dude?
Oh, my average quality, it's still putting gel in my hair, but
Still?
it's different though because I've stopped putting gel in my hair.
Whoa.
Yeah,
All right.
it was on.
You were literally
yeah.
wearing a hat so you could
Wait,
take
I want to
this
go.
off for
I want
average
to be.
quality.
I'm gonna be like Sam. I let my hair go. I don't know if you've noticed. It's as long as it's ever been.
Really?
It's long, dude.
Wow, that's
Woo.
out of control,
Yeah, this is
man.
my average quality.
Jeez.
Look at that.
Good?
Look at that dunk. That's as long
What's
as
your
it's ever
mom think
been,
of that?
dude.
Jeez.
That's elite.
Hey, you know what?
That's elite. Get the camera on dunk real quick so we
Yeah,
can
let's
just
see
get
his hair.
without. See, we don't. Yeah, the GoPro stays on there. That's baller.
That's all right.
Dunk. Now this is our big time marketing intern, Duncan Dahl. Go ahead and check out his podcast dropping on May 7th, and dropped it past or 14th. Yeah, something along
It's
those
one
lines.
of those
That's my
times.
birthday,
But that
May
man's
7th.
flow is off
No
the
way.
charts. And then come back to me. Now, that's the progression of where I'm gonna be. Just give me a few short years.
Yeah, I'm also, I'll say it. I'm letting it go a little bit myself.
Yeah,
I go like this every once in a while.
we're
And
making moves here, Dunk. Following your footsteps.
Are we gonna be a long hair podcast? Are we gonna be like a
We should be a long hair
It's
like an
real, dude.
80s band, but just
hair
all
should be
grow hair
recession.
out?
Motley Crue. We
We
could be like the Dirt, Motley Crue.
We could.
Be like us in the
We
movie.
could be the Motley Crue of podcasting
But-
if we all grow our hair out.
Mm.
But yeah, so I literally last week just stopped putting gel in my hair because I was getting so sick of it. Actually, I forgot to one day, and I looked in the mirror. I was like, "Damn, I think I like my hair a little better without the gel in it." So
So did you?
shout out Danny, my hair salonist. She tried pushing that product on me, but I
Sorry,
don't
Danny.
think I'll ever be able to wear a product unless I have literally somebody hired that puts gel in my hair every morning for me.
Mm.
Or I don't know if it's gel, it's like product, like cream, whatever. But
Yeah.
yeah, so I'm not doing that anymore. I'm off it.
He's off that game.
So you let your average quality defeat you, pretty much, or you just
Yeah.
accepted your average quality more or less.
I think that you have to accept your flaws
Mm.
and like your weaknesses sometimes, and that's
Mhm.
just one thing where it's like, why am I wasting my time on this? And I don't know, there's some days I went to class or went to work and I was like looking in the mirror, I was like, God, I look stupid right now. This cream and I showed you guys how I did it. I just couldn't figure it out. There's no rhythm to it, so yeah.
I thought it was kind of graceful from like this. I did a little slow mo of you just getting all messy there. It was a
Yeah.
little graceful.
but
It's fun to watch.
so
Yeah.
yeah, my average quality is still,
Content coming up.
It is
That's
content.
because of this average quality. Right?
Exactly.
exactly.
You know the drill.
Yeah.
but
Dunk knows.
Mm-hmm.
but
Don't
yeah.
know.
So my average quality, yeah, still putting gel in my hair.
Okay.
Maybe someday I'll be above average at it. If, like I said, I literally think I'd have to just hire somebody to do it to me every morning.
Which is real and tangible, and you can accomplish that if you want to, because it's real.
If I was
life.
president, that's another.
You're gonna be president? No, you're not.
No, you're not.
I'd like-
Reality check.
I'd like to.
That's a fantasy. You're getting into the line you don't follow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Not with those tweets.
what's your
No way. No way are you becoming president when you're throwing those takes out there.
Yeah.
Trump, Trump can do it.
The
You see, he hit him throwing Tiger the Medal of Honor,
Yeah, I love that.
Medal of Freedom, or what? I don't even remember.
yeah,
the
it's,
medal.
yeah, it's the Medal of Freedom. Yeah.
Yeah.
not to be confused with the Medal of Honor, the highest honor you could possibly get.
I don't know. They kind of give those out to like anybody. Though, like
Yeah.
Ellen won it. Like
Well, we should
Obama's
win it.
last year. Like I don't know.
I'm not
Like,
gonna- I'm not gonna
I'm not
comment
gonna
on it.
comment on either. But it's like
You already did.
yeah, but
I'm not following
I
your
just think
comments.
I just think it's funny that like this medal probably means something like crazy. I'm sure there's like wounded veterans and like all these just absolute heroes, and he just chooses like Tiger Woods. He's probably so caught up in the moment in the Oval Office. He just
Oh yeah.
called his like secretary. He's like, give him the Medal of Freedom.
give it to him.
He's
This
the
man
win-
deserves
he's
a trophy more
he's-
than the Masters.
He's the winner. He's the winner.
Brutal. My average quality. This is a reality check, Deck. This is coming towards you, man. It's just the honesty right here. I've become a bully, and that's my average quality.
You become a bully?
Mm-hmm. Matt Herron and I
Oh my god.
have bullied this man. When we have one or two beers in us, we just bully Deck, and it's gotten out of hand. We might have to tone it down a little bit. We've rolled Declan into a burrito on 3 occasions.
Which is just like, that's so fucked up. God damn it, dude. Do you know how much I don't look forward to just sitting and watching a basketball game or something, and then 2 knuckleheads come in, hey, Declan, come here, bro. And I can't do anything because these dudes are beefed over here, and they just grab me and roll me in like a blanket nearby.
I think that like the fact that like you're apologizing for bullying him is like a form of bullying. It's like very much alpha. Because if you weren't, I mean, like if you were the actual alpha, you'd be like, you never fucking bullied me. Like I bully you.
No, I'm
try to bully me, see what happens. But you just full admitted. Yeah, I get picked on by Andrew.
He gets picked on.
Yeah, I get
and
picked
this
on.
last time we put 3 pairs of pants on him.
What?
Just kept on finding pants because his room's a mess. So we just
just
grabbed more pants and just kept on putting them on him, and now he had like 4 pairs of pants on him.
Yeah.
Is he sleeping or is he just?
No,
alpha?
he just wide awake, rolled into a blanket like a sausage.
I was getting ready to go to bed on a Saturday night, and these again, minding my own business, not talking any mess. Andrew and Matt just roll in and just start putting pants on me. It's like, well, how do you plan for that? You can't. It's just like
Had to be done.
See, I can picture Declan like a little toddler trying to get like his like onesie on,
Yeah.
and you guys are putting on. He's just kicking away. He's like, "Stop it! Come on!" You guys start tickling him. He's like this like little kid.
They find ways to like. I mean, there is a point where I just like submit, and I'm like, you know what? This is gonna go much smoother if I just let them put 4 pairs of pants on me. And then even with like being rolled in a tortilla, the worst part is when they roll you up and like you finally submit just to let them do it. Otherwise, you're gonna get more hurt, and then you can't get out of it because it's just like they're getting good at it. There's not a lot of air gaps
I
left.
hate when that happens. It's the worst.
That's my average quality. It's gotten out of control.
What's yours, Andrew or Declan?
Mine is remembering to close out my tab at the bar. I'm like now famous for leaving my decky tab open at any bar I go to. Like every week I go to Sisyphus and just leave my tab open, and then I'll forget. And then I've had times where I've left and like the bartender's like, "Hey Declan, you idiot, come back and get your card." I'm like, "Oh, thanks." And then at Wild Greg's, shout out to Wild Greg's, he's 2 weeks ago for that like St. Thomas thing that Johnny Heller kind of put on, but it was a Backpocket sponsored event. Left my tab open there, and now still currently don't have my card because they are only open like Thursday to Sunday from like 7 p.m. to 2 a.m. And I just didn't go back to get it. So I'm 2 weeks without my card because now I'm going home for Easter on Thursday. So I'm not going to be able to get it then until the following Thursday. So I'm just living without a debit card now.
Build that credit score, dude.
I am,
Yeah.
I'm getting
Gonna be
so
a
many
run of the
rewards
month,
points.
yeah.
So many rewards points right now.
Log
It's
'em.
amazing.
Track
Wells
'em.
Fargo's like, wow, this is odd.
That's
So
too funny.
yeah, that's where I'm at right now.
That's good.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I'll just transition. Yeah. So what I learned is
Alpha. There's your alpha.
Yeah, there's
way
my
way to
alpha.
regain some
Yeah.
alpha.
Wow, Declan.
Yeah.
No, I'll soak
Beast
this
mode.
one, dude.
Andrew,
I'll just keep it going.
You're the one getting the 4 pants on you tonight.
Yeah.
After that
Load 'em up.
transition, Wow.
No,
Put
I'm
him
just
in the
gonna
wheelbarrow.
I'm just gonna put hats and glasses on Andrew. Just give him more than what he needs.
Oh.
Start putting more on. See what happens.
I wear a lot of hats.
A lot of hats.
I have to wear glasses.
Both physically and
Oh.
figuratively.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was
Literally,
actually good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. He does a lot of
He
things.
does,
bro.
yeah.
Simple as that.
Nice.
Mhm.
But yeah, dude, I'll kick us off. Whatever. Take control here. Dude, I learned that I'm getting pretty good at Poshmark. So thanks, Sam. That's big.
Yeah.
How much dough you reeling in on Poshmark nowadays?
Oh, I haven't sold something in so long.
Really?
Oh, I'm super dry right now. Yeah.
Ugh, God.
Yeah, I need to put some more stuff on. You told me you made like $60 already.
$60.
He's
yeah.
catching you.
Yeah, I think I've still am at like 70. It's nothing to brag about.
If I can
but-
sell a Quicksilver hoodie on Poshmark, that's when I know I've made it. I'm not there yet. I've sold 3 Lululemon shirts that are too big for me. Those are easy sells,
Easy.
because everyone's looking for that.
What are you pricing it? What are you pricing a Lulu shirt at? these days?
I do the original. Like they always tell you, like what you bought it for to make the price discount look that much better. But I've been throwing them out there for like 30,
It's pretty good.
and then people barter me down to 20. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
And then we usually land on 25, which I'm cool with.
Never once in my life have I had something on Poshmark where somebody didn't request like $2 or $3 off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, come on, just buy this thing.
Just buy.
Because you have to go back and like they'll be like, if it's like $20 for like 15, then I go back for like 17. It's like this is a game we're gonna play. It's like a very simple like art of the deal.
I made
Like,
I made a sale when the guy listed it at 20, and then I responded with 25, and then he responded with like 22, and I just didn't respond. And then he counteroffered again at 25. I was like, all right, sell. But anyways, now that I'm doing these, I put a Backpocket sticker and a personal note in every single one, and I send it to him. And I just, like, today's was Max. It's like, dear Max, wear this shirt with absolute dignity and pride. Every time you put this on, I want you to feel better than when you didn't have it on. Remember the good days, seize the day, or something like that. And I was like, if you're also interested, I run a podcast called The Backpocket. We talk about people from all walks of life following their passion and having success and happiness through it. If this is something that's interesting to you, give us a subscribe and listen. And I give them a sticker as well.
Wow.
That's
One
good.
by one.
I like
One
that.
at a time.
One
Baby.
by
Gotta
one.
Get 'em, gotta
I'm
reel 'em
waiting.
in.
I'm waiting for one of them to respond and be like, "Hey, dude, your podcast was dope."
Yeah.
We
Listen
gotta
to
find
a few.
unique ways, fellas.
Love it, man.
Just how it works.
Unpaid, but kind of paid. Marketing.
Paid.
They're paying you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Nice.
Depends how you see the value.
Mhm.
It's neither here nor there. What'd you learn, Andrew?
I learned when someone makes bacon at your house and you don't know them, you gotta shut it down. Even though I love bacon just as much as the next guy, I had to eliminate the bacon man. The people called for bacon. I shut down the bacon, and I never thought I'd be that guy. I love bacon so much. I learned that there is a limit to the bacon love.
I am still just shocked about that whole thing. And just like brief context, we had a party at our
Oh yeah,
house.
that was what I was gonna lead with. We started. Yeah.
Start with that.
We had an art event at our house, and that people came to that we didn't necessarily know because it was a covert sponsor from our sponsor Visionary. Shout out Visionary Manufacturing.
Mm-hmm.
And they brought in their crowd, and one guy just so happened to bring in some meats. He worked at Subway, and he brought in the leftover bacon. There was like 100 strips, and I was in the main area just mingling, and all of a sudden I smelled bacon. I was like, "What's going on?" Went to the kitchen. He was making bacon. Seemed like a nice guy, but you can't just make bacon in my house without asking. So I shut it down.
This was probably the first time in your life where it's fair to say you smelt bacon and immediately went into fear.
Yeah,
I was shocked.
Yeah, grease fire, fear for my life.
You're like, why am I smelling bacon right now?
What is funny is this house is a sausage patties,
Yeah.
frozen sausage patty house. Like every single person in our house has a frozen bag of sausage,
Turkey
and,
turkey
sauce, and
sausage.
each one has their different brand, so we know who's is who.
Mm-hmm.
No one has bacon, so I knew immediately that it wasn't a housemate,
Yeah.
and I was like, wow.
That's a great point.
Yeah, I was like, wow, bacon guy alert, or woman, didn't know at the time, walked in there, bacon guy.
Bacon guy, and you had to just put your foot down. That's insane.
It was 2019. I stuck my foot in it.
You stuck your foot right in it and had to shut down a bacon operation? Imagine.
Full blown bacon operation. I thought he was selling it.
Yeah.
$2 a
You
slice.
gotta have a license for that, man. Come
You
on.
gotta come in with a permit at
Come
least.
on, man.
Give me a
Yeah.
permit.
Okay,
I mean,
but like,
USDA has to be FDA approved or
FDA
something. Man.
approved,
You want
yeah.
to
Hey, man.
salmonella?
yeah, I can't have you just spreading diseases in my house, man.
African swine flu right now is just going rampant in the hogs in China. You think you're just gonna be selling bacon here?
swine flu. Golly, man.
Can we also mention, like, he didn't have, like, a plate to sell this bacon on. He was just making the bacon and just tossing it on the wall, and it hits the wall and, like,
slides down into the corner of our where we keep our what do you call it? Cutting boards, just on top of all of them. Wow, shocked me. Little rude,
little rude.
but
and
it was just the reality there. So yeah, like the bacon guy, the overall scene in the kitchen, that whole thing. That's what I learned. You're host of a party. You got to plan for the unexpected. I feel like I'm a good party planner, and in the sense of I can see negative outcomes, and I got them in my head, ready to overcome those situations.
Mhm.
This was one of those that you just have to be, ready for mentally when just shit hits the fan, or shall I say, bacon hits the wall.
yeah, dude, that's now we know. Now that if anyone else wants to come in our house and make bacon unexpectedly and try and catch us off guard, we'll try something else because we're ready.
You come to me.
You come to us.
So
Yeah.
just ask first. If you want to make bacon, ask first, right?
Yeah.
And then I'll show you the way.
Yeah, let's actually play through that situation. If this guy who you don't know says, "Hey, you cool if I make some bacon in your kitchen?" What do you say?
How much?
There you go. Good answer.
How much bacon?
Yeah.
If it's just one little like cookie, you're cooking about 8 pieces. I get 2 of them, 6 for the rest of the hitters. I can allow that. But this dude had 100 slices of bacon.
Yeah.
Not a guy.
Unbelievable.
Not a guy.
And he stole it from Subway, not a sponsor.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Not a
Yeah.
sponsor.
So
Okay, that's what I learned. Sam, what did you learn?
So today, I guess when this is being recorded, the Notre Dame church in France burned down. Kind of sad.
Wait,
Or didn't
what?
burn. Yeah, like the Church of Notre Dame. Is that how do you like? What's the?
Notre Dame.
Yeah, but like, is it like the Church of Notre Dame Church, Notre Dame Catholic?
I'll look it up
whatever.
for you.
Anyways, pretty famous church, and I was there's like 2 different ways I could take this. One I thought was it's not like really like what did you learn, but I saw a tweet and it was just like this guy that he was explaining everything that has ever happened like in that church, and it was crazy, like just like the timeline of like how like of just how there's like this like building, like how like profound it is that there's like this building still standing today, in like 2019, and how that's like where like Henry like the first or whatever like
The
these,
history.
like, these like kings and queens were like anointed there and like baptized there, and like you could just go so far back into like this timeline of like what has happened in this building, like, and I think it's kind of hard for us to even look at it because like we're from America and like we've been around for like like a little over 200 years, you know, like our nation. So like when you go to the White House, okay, George Washington would be like, you know, like a chair that George Washington sat in, or that's like where, you know,
Yes.
that's
Sick.
that, yeah, it's like that's like cool to us, but it's like, hey, that was like 250 years ago, like that wasn't that long, or
That's
20,
no Genghis Khan.
yeah, but like you look at like there's kings and queens and like just everything that has gone on at this area is like just, I don't know, it seemed like it was kind of like overwhelming, kind of gave me like some sort of like anxiety almost. It's like, damn, like they're building structures and so much history. Not only is this structure still up or standing, but just what has happened in this building is like incredible. Like,
Mhm.
I mean,
To give some context for you, it's Notre Dame Cathedral,
okay,
so you're close, and
when was it built?
built in the 13th century,
Think about that.
1200s. That's 800 and some change years ago. We've been a country for a little over 200, like you
Yeah.
said.
Triple. Almost triple.
Yeah.
But think about, yeah, that's just, I don't know. That was like mind-boggling to me. I was like, oh my god, like this, I don't know.
Any
This is-
news on how it was burnt down?
Yeah, I was trying to read about that too.
I
didn't
have a quick prediction,
Yeah.
and it was kind of like what flashed before my eyes just a few weeks ago. Could have been a bacon grease fire.
see. Okay. Yep.
Oh, that's. Whoa. Yeah, they have a kitchen in here.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's-
Oh shit.
Holy frick.
It's the same
I mean,
guy.
that's what I was
Same
fearful.
guys in
The
there
his-
making. What the hell?
The history of this house that
But-
flashed before my eyes.
so-
The iconic spire collapsed and fell through the roof. All right.
The pictures are like everybody that's sure to go look at the pictures
yeah.
of like this thing burning.
If you're
It's-
watching on YouTube, they'll be up.
It was crazy. There's one of like the Eiffel Tower in the background of it, and it was just like in the middle of the city, just engulfed.
Yeah, no, this is actually kind of crazy.
But
Look at this dude. Oh, actually, I kind of like the cover photo a little more.
okay,
No
But,
videos right now.
Yeah,
just
it's not.
This is a
Declan's
podcast.
so
It's
I was
crazy.
gonna talk about that first.
You can put it on
So-
no videos.
Yeah.
So that was kind of crazy to me, like just kind of reading like this. I don't think I saved the tweet or anything, but I was just kind of like freaking out. I was like, wow, like just so much has happened here. But then also I learned that today, when we're recording this, is also the anniversary of when the Titanic sank. And so another thing on Twitter, this guy gave a thread of like just kind of like just everything that happened with the Titanic. I don't know a lot about it. I know it was this giant ass ship.
Did you watch the movie, or is that not real enough?
No, I didn't watch the movie. I have not. That's one I actually legit like. I need to watch. Like I don't think a human could live on this earth and not watch like Titanic.
Mm.
Like that's
Oh, yeah.
Fair.
Just like a human can't.
first world problems.
a
But
human can't live on this earth without watching Fantastic Mr. Fox. Also,
okay.
you know, something.
Fantastic,
different.
Mr. Fox.
Anyways,
dude, Wes
So
Anderson.
I learned, and one thing I thought was kind of crazy was that. So I always thought like the Titanic. Again, I knew nothing about it until I read this thread. Now I'm an expert. I'm not an expert at this.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah,
Come on.
okay,
No,
Don't
kinda-
sell yourself
hey,
short,
I
Sam.
sell myself short.
Hey,
Yeah.
Confidence.
So
Confidence.
yeah, confidence.
Sam,
And
hey,
he's-
Sam,
confidence.
Sam, we believe in you.
Okay.
We believe in you, Sam.
So one thing I always thought was like the Titanic. Like I always assumed that like they didn't have enough like lifeboats. And that was just kind of the main reason like why all these people died. I think it said like 1,700 people died or something. It was like some crazy number. But actually they had more lifeboats than than the legal amount at the time. So like they were over prepared. However, they didn't have enough for everybody, but they had enough to save like 400 more people. But the people like the workers weren't trained into how many people could fit on each boat.
Oh.
So they like were filling up some boats with only like half the amount they could actually fit on these boats. So that was the problem. So
1,300 people.
1,300. Okay, yeah. So like I think they said on like the thread like that they think they could have saved like upwards of like 400 more people, but like they weren't filling these lifeboats up enough.
Yeah,
So
2,200 total people on the boat, and total survivors was 713.
And from there, every boat is now required to have one life jacket per person on the boat.
Hard rule.
Hard rule. And that's why we get drinking tickets on Lake Minnetonka.
DiCaprio could have fit on that. On that driftwood, whatever they're on.
Hey,
You
watch
think-
the movie first, buddy.
I've seen stuff about how
Before
he
you
could
start-
he could have fit. He could have fit.
Yeah, before you
He would have
start.
died of hypothermia though, probably, right? He's in the water.
Sam, watch the movie.
Okay.
Hey, watch the movie and then come back to us and
Okay.
let us know.
But yeah, so that's why that was the Titanic's downfall. Was that? So that's also what I learned. But yeah,
Dang, well that kind of blew me away. And now honestly, I defaulted to like how much bacon did they make in the Titanic, because that's important.
Mhm.
Very.
Very.
I think like
Very.
3 slices per person.
Which is that's reasonable.
That's reasonable.
That's
Yeah,
reasonable.
yeah.
I'm definitely
Maybe
okay
there's a
with
bacon fire as well.
that. It's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
Let's just settle with that.
Yeah.
This house, the Titanic, and the Notre Dame Church all have one thing in common: bacon fires,
That-
disasters with bacon.
And that's unanimous.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's
pretty well known.
that's history, baby. Yeah.
That's history. Yeah, history
That's
lesson.
hardcore history.
Yeah. But trapping the puck and transition to the feel good story. Feel good story of the week is gonna be this past weekend, Easter. We talked about it earlier today. Shout out to our moms. Mother's Day is rolling around, so we'll have another opportunity here. But on Easter,
let's just get
on
the ball
Easter-
rolling.
Yeah, on Easter you gotta lay the foundation of what's to come, because it's not just one day that you gotta love your mother. It's every day. And on Easter, you get to show extra appreciation because that house is looking crazy good. We never know why.
Yeah.
But it's just us.
Oddly, a second
Oddly,
Mother's Day is what
yeah.
Easter is. I think.
Always checking you at the microwave because they don't want you to explode your peeps. Yeah. So they're checking you there. And then the Easter basket. You're kidding me? I still get Easter baskets.
What's your
I'm,
guy-
I'm definitely privileged.
Yeah.
However,
I do get one as well.
those things are pretty cool.
You gotta get those. It's fun.
Wake
man.
up to an Easter basket? You're kidding.
The classic dad, hotter, colder, hotter, colder. You're just like hung over as shit. Just tell me what room it's in. Come on.
Tell me it's just you put it on top of the toilet in the basement this time around.
Oh, you put an egg in the gutter? Yeah, I'm not going up there to get it. I'm just gonna stick with my other 80 eggs.
I'm gonna go send my little brother to go grab that.
Yeah. Do you guys moderate Easter egg hunts like with little kids? Have you guys had to be a part of that yet?
Yeah, I have two
Once.
cousins that are like 7 and 5. So and my family's hosting it or hosted it. So it was
Yeah.
just a madhouse in our backyard.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's crazy.
it's awesome. It's electric.
It is so much fun. I'm like all
And I
over it.
and I get to place them.
Yeah. So
Right?
do I. That's
Yeah.
like how
So
do you
put
place them?
you put a few like just obvious ones, and then you put the hard ones, and they never find it, so you have to show them like, come this way.
Yeah.
Look over here.
Get over here.
Get over here.
Fuck, get over here.
You didn't want to find more eggs?
Hey, want to check under that rock? No, I don't want to. Well, you should check under that rock. There was the one that the ones that we have.
Fuck, man.
You get over there.
That's how I feel the morning of Easter. I'm a little horse.
Yeah. Parched.
parched, dude.
So shout out to our moms
shout out to
on
moms.
Easter.
Hey,
Shout out to our families because Easter egg hunts are sick.
Shout out to Sam also. Just happy to have you back. That was my feel good story. That was making me feel good knowing that you were going to be in
Thanks,
the studio tonight. Been 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
A long time since I saw you.
Shout out Jesus.
Yeah, he is
Easter.
risen. Good dude.
Hey, we're not sponsored by the Catholic Church, but
Yeah.
I hear they're up to good things.
They're also they're up to great things. Oh yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
And shout out Duncan Dahl,
People forget. Yeah,
just being a legend,
people forget.
being a good friend.
Hey, real quick though. Do you guys have like the same Easter basket every year?
Yeah, same
Yeah.
stocking, same Easter basket.
Yeah, so do I. I have
Sick break.
mine's just a soccer ball, and I've had it since I was like 5 years old.
Did you it cut open, or it's
It's
just
not like a
ball?
legit soccer ball. It's like a soccer ball Easter basket.
Okay. I thought it was like
I
a
just-
real, like Declan. Are you?
Yeah,
are
they
you
just
guys
stick. They just stick the peep right on like. The
So I don't like 'em.
muddy? Yeah.
Yeah.
Gross. It's
Open
absolutely
package
gross.
peep stuck to your soccer ball.
Yeah, and I just stick the whole thing in the microwave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poop. Yeah.
That's how it goes.
Fun.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Next week.
Maureen's got a heyday.
Yeah, no, Maureen is gonna listen to this podcast after Easter, and she'll be like, "That kid, I
Yeah.
love him.
I love him.
I
but
love him a lot.
God dang.
God damn it." But all right, hey, next week, what do we got?
We got Gabby Thomas.
You stoked for that one, Sam?
Why do you ask me? I don't know her.
I don't know. You're closer in age to her than we are.
Yeah.
Right.
We have
Instagram model
we have
from St. Thomas.
We have mutual friends. Yeah.
She's at Coachella right now as we're speaking.
So jealous.
So jealous. And then we got
So
Josiah Bardwell on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Longtime listener of the Backpocket podcast and a longtime friend. So stoked about those two guys. And then back end show number 11, little Sticks action.
Sticks, dude. The Sticks podcast. We got some special stuff in store for that one. Very excited. But, until then, we love you guys. Take care.
Take care.
But I've been thinking of the way you felt when you watched me rolling